The Star Wars fandom has been at war for a long time now, and I've got some thoughts about what's happening. Content creators are fighting and threatening legal action against each other. Fans hate content creators who have opinions different from their own. Content creators lash out at fans saying that the opposite side, the one that they're not on, is the reason for the failure of Star Wars. With all of this in mind, please do me a favor. Tell me where I'm wrong in today's video. Tell me where I'm wrong, or maybe even agree with me based on what I present in the video. The majority of you do this for us, but for others, don't just respond to how you interpret the thumbnail or the title, but actually hear what we're saying. Here we go. Star Wars is failing. For many, it has failed, and it's over. Also for many, there is no going back ever. There is no hope for Star Wars to ever be Star Wars again. We recently made a video taking you through all of the problems that have happened lately, from the failure of The Acolyte, the worst Star Wars show ever made, to the cancellation of The Mandalorian Season 4, the indefinite cancellation of the Daisy Ridley Rey movie. And if you aren't buying that the franchise is in major crisis right now, just look at Daisy Ridley, who normally has a calm and sweet disposition, blaming men for not liking Star Wars because of Rey, which of course is ridiculous. We also have the end of Kathleen Kennedy's tenure at Lucasfilm approaching. Some industry insiders have reported that she will be around at least through the first quarter of 2025, but there's been no official word on that. We know her original contract was extended through October of 2024, which just happens to end in 4 weeks. With all of those issues, Disney CEO Bob Iger is in cost-cutting mode, which he has done several times at Disney. This week, Deadline reported another wave of layoffs at Disney, this time targeting corporate roles. Approximately 300 employees were let go as part of the company's ongoing cost-cutting initiative. Since Bob Iger returned as CEO, the total number of layoffs has now reached nearly 10,000 people. This latest round primarily affected the legal, human resources, and communications departments, following earlier cuts that hit entertainment divisions. Iger has been under pressure for some time. While Disney's stock price has slightly increased year to date, it's still down 22% from its peak in March. Attendance at Disney parks declined last quarter, and uncertainty remains about how the upcoming Paris Olympics will impact future performance. The parks division remains Disney's most profitable arm, generating the bulk of the company's revenue. Under Josh D'Armo's leadership, the parks are currently undergoing a massive expansion, with a $60 billion investment planned over the next 10 to 15 years. Meanwhile, Disney's streaming service, Disney Plus, a venture Bob Iger once saw as the company's future, has been struggling to stay competitive or relevant in any way. There's no comparison between what Netflix provides, Max, and even Apple TV. Disney Plus has been losing subscriptions more than it's been gaining them. Does it sound like Disney is healthy? More than that, does it sound like everything is fine with Star Wars? It's amazing how blind many of the Disney sycophants are, thinking that all is well. Star Wars has been losing steam as a major influencer in pop culture for some time now. Book sales are down. The High Republic is a failure. And even Star Wars video gaming continues to decline. The most recent example is the newly released title Star Wars Outlaws, which only sold 1 million copies in 5 weeks. And as GOG Gadget says in the headline seen here, this is not a satisfactory result. Let's be honest here. If it weren't for the parks, Disney would have already failed in an extraordinary way. Disney was banking on Star Wars to make it an even larger empire as it endeavored to take over the entertainment industry and acculturate the masses with their DEI agenda. As Disney continues to navigate cost-cutting measures under its CEO, the future of Star Wars hangs in the balance. What was once a groundbreaking, beloved franchise now faces serious challenges, from divisive films to underwhelming streaming content. The question remains, can Disney course correct and breathe new life into Star Wars? Or is the galaxy far, far away, slipping out of reach? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights into the state of entertainment and Star Wars. Thanks for watching. We are UR Echo Base Network. May the Force be with you. See you guys on the next one.